Aries horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, your opposition is getting reinforcements from other camps today. You need to do the same. Sitting back and relying on your old standbys will eventually lead to your downfall. Instead, you need to be more proactive and especially flexible in order to keep up. Regarding love, today's planetary configuration may ignite your thinking processes, but may not do an awful lot for your love life. You are feeling very independent and open to experimentation right now, and the thought of having to compromise or conform in any way in order to keep a relationship together may not appeal to you much. But this may be just a temporary phase, in case you are worried. Regarding health, the world has changed since last year, and no one of us is immune to changes occurring in our personal lives. Giving has taken on new meaning. We must give of our minds, not our pocketbooks. We must open up to a new way of living with others. Take this period of change seriously, and you will not be left behind. Yoga is a wonderful practice for giving power to the mind to show the body a new way of being. In short, you may not want to wander far from your bedroom today. That's fine. Take this opportunity to get things done around the house that make you feel like your energy is an important part of the atmosphere. Hang new pictures, read inspiring articles, and laugh at magazine cartoons that inspire your humorous side. Be soft and gentle with your words and actions. Just take it easy. Taurus horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, try not to get sidetracked today. Other people may come to you with their brilliant ideas for your consideration. Most likely, you don't have time for this. You need to concentrate on other things. Make sure you prioritize so you don't fall behind. Regarding love, you are more open to the untried and untested than people give you credit for, and it is in this frame of mind that friends and love interests may find you today. The planetary configuration encourages you to mix in new circles, especially if you are looking for love and romance, or even just platonic companionship. Be open to conversing with the kinds of people you would not usually approach. Regarding health, the current planetary configuration impels you to examine your life with a healthy perspective. You could be working on a plan of how you would like to live your life over the next 25 years. You must endeavor to make your health choices consciously, for your bodies is the very structure in which you live. Give yourself all the help you need in figuring out what works best for you in terms of diet and exercise, and create a balance that enhances your well-being. In short, things are on the upswing for you today, Taurus. People are finally coming around to see things from your perspective. There's no need to doubt yourself. Look in the mirror and know that the person you see is capable of accomplishing anything. Your powerful emotions are your allies. Don't be afraid to let your heart speak up loudly and clearly, the way it wants to. Gemini horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, the connection you have been waiting for will come through today. You have every reason to be optimistic with regard to a project that you have been working on or a deal that you have been hoping for. Success is on its way today. Congratulations. Regarding love, today's planetary configuration creates a kind of creative interlude in your romantic life. Although you are probably happy in your relationship, it may improve matters even further if you allow each other some space. If you are looking for romance, don't go to any of your usual haunts. Regarding health, a lot of emphasis is put on diet these days. In short, take a step back from the line of fire today and examine your position. You've made some bold moves and now it's time to pause and evaluate. Listen to others' reactions. Take the observations and comments to heart. Other people may see things about your situation that you don't. Don't get boxed in by narrow-minded thinking. Digest what you learn and expand your horizons. Cancer horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, consider going home early today. You are not getting through to others the way you would like to. There is no sense in spinning your wheels or trying to force a situation that is simply not meant to work today. Wait until the situation improves. Regarding love, although you generally like your days to proceed with military precision, you may find that events take some unexpected turns today, especially in connection with your love life. The planetary configuration just doesn't allow the day to pan out in an orderly fashion. You meet someone at noon, and by 1 you just know this is it. Who knows what will have happened by 2? Regarding health, pacing yourself is the name of the game. Whether you have just started an exercise regimen or been at it for a while, pay attention to your pace. If you are beginning a new health practice, make it relatively easy to manage. In short, you may not feel like you're in tune with your situation today. Cancer, try not to get too pushy with your opinions about how things should be done. Honor other people's perspectives and approaches. It may be hard for others to commit to things the same way you do. Their methods may be different, but that doesn't mean they are necessarily any better or worse. Leo horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, feel free to break from your normal routine today. This is a good time to experiment. You may discover that a new procedure is actually more effective than your usual one. Be patient with others who may not catch on as quickly as you do. Regarding love, you may find it difficult to resist someone who is totally and utterly wonderful to look at. The energy emanating from the planets makes you very aware of perfection, and you may find yourself drawn by the thought of such an awesome body. But bodies aren't everything, as you are already aware, so try not to be totally mesmerized by this one. You are being tempted. Regarding health, the planetary energy gives your powers of observation a boost, while allowing you to notice with compassion what needs help. Have you been neglecting your exercise routine or diet lately? Has your self-image suffered from lack of self-care? You will notice things about yourself today, but the most important thing you can do is take action. There may be something symbolic you can do. In short, try not to be too competitive today. Leo, the more you try to drive your point across, the more it will meet stubborn opposition. This is a better day to observe the situation. Emotions are running high, and people aren't necessarily acting rationally. It will do no good to try to reason with someone determined to fight. Save your ammunition for something else. Virgo horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, take a sterner approach with someone you work with. You have put up with this person's immature approach too long. Emphasize the fact that the focus must be put back to the work and the collective goal. Teamwork is essential for success. Regarding love, the energy emanating from the planets creates the perfect atmosphere for a night of romance, especially if you can keep rein on your emotions when your love interest, dazzled by your charm, loses their head over you. Will you be able to stay cool even if you don't want to? The cosmos suggests you may be engaged in a battle of your own in this department. A surprise is in store for you. Regarding health, the cosmic climate gives you the emotional security to pick and choose what you want, whom you communicate with, what you have for dinner, when you go to bed. In short, sink into a soft, gentle rhythm and you flow with everything around you. Virgo, ease your mind about any worries. Your subconscious knows the way. The key today is sensitivity and intuition. Libra horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, your inventive mind is working overtime today. This is one of those days in which you have the ability to make major breakthroughs in a project you have been working on. You are likely to come up with a brilliant idea worthy of a patent. Regarding love, if you are tempted to paint a more idyllic image of yourself and your lifestyle in order to persuade another to date you, you could be making a sad mistake. The energy emanating from the planets may encourage this tendency to exaggerate, but unfortunately you will not be able to continue keeping up the lie indefinitely. After a time, they are bound to discover the truth. Yet if they really are attracted to you, they won't care anyway. Regarding health, you have a wide-ranging palate and are often the person at the table who will order something new or unusual. This palate is connected to a willingness to explore the physical and sensual areas of life. It's important to be open-minded about physical pleasure, though some do not give themselves permission to do so from a young age and become blocked. The body can store blocked energy in profoundly secretive ways. In short, now isn't the time to prove to people that you're the boss, Libra. They would surely become defensive. You're much better off taking a sensitive, nurturing approach on a day like today. Focus your fire internally and use it to drive your own engine. Don't run over anyone else in the process or try to run their engine for them. Scorpio horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, your mental capacity is quite strong today. You are able to receive and process much more information than usual. Feel free to take on more than is required of you. You will have the ability to scan many documents with a discriminatory eye. Regarding love, the energy emanating from the planets may dazzle you with expectations beyond what you would ordinarily consider reasonable. Even though you usually understand the hidden agenda and the market value of any relationship, on this occasion you may be lured into thinking that this is the real thing. Well, it may genuinely be real love for a few short hours, but soon enough reality will wake you up. Regarding health, the aspect at play reminds us that there are always two ways to do something. You can either work out or not. You can eat healthy food, or not. Then there are decisions we make unconsciously. How do you sit in your chair when you work? Do you use good posture, with a strong back and the abdominal muscles slightly flexed, or do you slouch and let your shoulders cave in? Pay attention while you still have a choice. In short, this is a favorable day for you to deal with intimate and sensitive issues, Scorpio. You will be in comfortable situations that allow you to express what you believe. There's no need to hold back, because people will have a greater understanding of what it is you feel. You combine deep emotions with mental clarity, and you're able to see through to the truth in other people's words. Sagittarius horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, don't be afraid to express your opinions today. Most likely, you will be met with opposition, but this is nothing to fear. Progress can only be made for you at this point if you stick with your beliefs and with what you know to be true in your heart. Regarding love, on occasion you pride yourself on being far too civilized and together to consider falling in love, and often sneer at the romantically inclined. Yet the energy emanating from the planets today could dazzle your eyes with stardust, and before you know it you may be smitten. You may find yourself wandering around with those same adoring and pleading eyes that you often scoff at. Regarding health, walking is probably the most underrated exercise because it doesn't require much exertion, And people do it every day. But how much do you actually do it? Do you walk instead of taking the bus whenever possible? Do you think 8 minutes 10 blocks is too far to walk? In short, there's a very heavy atmosphere around you that might feel stifling. Sagittarius, situations are cropping up that urge you to think practically with regard to your emotions. You will find that things go much more smoothly if you slow down and think about a situation before you proceed. Make sure you consider all the choices and what their effects will be on other people. Capricorn horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, there is a battle of old versus new today. Perhaps a new employee has entered the workplace and is shaking up the environment with his or her radical ideas. At first you may find it hard to adapt. Your challenge today is to be more flexible. Regarding love, the energy emanating from the planets today is particularly enticing. If you find yourself in any situation where your feelings for another overpower your common sense and your ability to behave in a down-to-earth and sane manner. Regarding health, one of the best ways to improve your health is to give yourself more time. No, I am not talking about turning back the clock. Give yourself the time between activities to regroup and understand what you want and need to do next. When we rush from place to place, we lose our sense of purpose and regret the time we waste. Even the choice of what you eat will be affected by giving yourself enough time to notice what you really want. In short, just when you thought that the whole world was turning on you, Capricorn, things start to come back around. You will find that you don't need to hide. In fact, the more you let your true spirit emerge, the more allies you will gain. Your secret ambition to rule your world is becoming a much more attainable goal than you might have thought at first. Aquarius horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, the work you have been doing lately is finally paying off. All the intense discipline that you have had on a project will be met with great recognition today. The ideas that you have been developing are getting out to the people who need to hear them. Regarding love, there is a lot of dreaminess in the air today. The energy emanating from the planets gives a very surreal feeling to everything. If you are currently going through some kind of dilemma in your relationship, this may not be the best day to get it sorted out. You could find that you are laboring under some kind of misapprehension and are not seeing the issues in the right light. Regarding health, waiting for the right time can be good advice, but not with regard to developing healthy habits to live by. You need to eat 3 meals a day with healthy snacks in between. You need to sleep like a baby. In short, the more you let your ego and fantasies swell today, Aquarius, the more friction you will encounter. Others aren't going to be fooled, nor are they going to want to deal with frivolity. You might consider letting someone else take the lead while you focus more on your internal energy. Don't be surprised if you cry for no apparent reason. It's important that the tears come out. Pisces horoscope for the 25th of December 2022. Regarding career, if you are ready for a new work project, speak up. Your employers may not understand your full capabilities because you are hiding away in the background. Schedule a meeting with your boss and ask for more responsibility. Regarding love, your love interest may seem to be behaving erratically today, and not like their normal self at all. The planetary configuration could be encouraging them to want to get away on their own for a while. Rather than feeling hurt or upset by this, allow them some time out by themselves, and they will return even more amorous than ever. Let them off the hook for a bit. Regarding health, you have been on a journey of process, it seems, and you may be craving something that you can sink your teeth into. Whatever you are craving, your internal organs are most likely craving as well. Give them something they can really gnaw on, such as kale, chard, fennel, and chicory. Leafy green salads and roots vegetables can make a big difference in your outlook on life, believe it or not. In short, the hard work and detail-oriented planning you've done lately are really starting to pay off. Pisces, the key is to maintain your sensitivity and look to where you can be of service to others. Your nurturing side feels the need to express itself. Follow your heart today and be respectful of your emotions. The thing you need to be most conscious of is not overextending yourself.